All right. The investigation continues, and the New York Post is covering this aggressively. I'll show you a couple of headlines from the New York Post. Number 5, please. The New York Post says that the person who's sometimes described as Tyler Robinson's roommate, here, New York Post headline, Tyler Robinson admitted Charlie Kirk murdered in Texas changed with boyfriend Lance Twiggs. Can his lover be charged with a crime? So that's something that people are speculating about. But here's another New York Post headline, number 6, please. There's a group called Armed Queers. And according to the New York Post, Armed Queers group's founder investigated in Charlie Kirk shooting as radical trans leftist who advocated violence. I don't know about that. But I want to show you guys 2 Polymarkets. Polymarket 2 questions connected to the investigation. So here's one, number 8, please. Question is, will there be new arrests in the case before the end of September? New arrests. And as you can see, it's moved up and down a little, but only 14% say there'll be new arrests by the end of the month. Brian, 14%, I'm sorry, said that wrong. Our partners at Polymarket result is 14% chance that there'll be new arrests by the end of the month. 14% chance. Brian, do you think that's, to your sensibility, high, low, or about right? 14% chance there'll be more arrests?
No, I think it's very low. I think we know. I think this administration, law enforcement, I think they've done a great job with being able to expose exactly how it happened, where it happened, when it happened, and who it happened with. And I really don't think that that's worthy of going forward. I think the real sad story going forward is going to be, how these families are impacted by this. And, this is clearly, I think it's very clear what happened here. And
Yeah.
I think the public has rallied around that with what's happened here too.
Yeah. Elizabeth, on a Polymarket, one other thing, it's similar result. Again, Polymarket, our partners, they take bets from all over on sports and politics, weather, everything, but doing a lot of Polymarkets on this case. Question is, the second one is, was Robinson a lone actor? Polymarket, was Robinson a lone actor? Go ahead and put that up. Elizabeth, 87% chance, according to the bettors, that he was a lone actor. Does that number surprise you in any way?
No, not really. I mean, it also depends what they mean by lone actor, because I'm sure there's going to be so many conspiracies that continue from this, and he was in this chat group or that one, or he was inspired by this one. So I don't know. I don't want to be someone that fuels the flames of any of this, because I've seen a lot of people say some really crazy things and try to, get clicks off of this. I don't know. I agree with Brian. I think we kind of know what happened here. I'm hoping if there's arrests that need to be made, they are made, but I'm pretty sure we're all pretty confident in, unfortunately, what happened here.
Yeah. This program brought to you by many people, including our good friends at Cozy Earth. And if you listen to me and my tale of comfortable clothes and bedding, you'll be rewarded with the opportunity to get 40% off. So many of you couldn't be happier. I've already bought the pants. I will say, so many of you are buying the pants. I get a little tired. The emails, the texts, they're roughly the same. Mark, you're such a great salesman. I bought the pants. My wife says they look great. They're so comfortable. 40% off. Fantastic. Thank you, Mark. I'm getting such a good night's sleep. The bedding's so comfortable. Cozy Earth, folks. There's a reason why I'm getting all these emails. The pants are great. I wore them all day. I went to a meeting. I went to a lunch. Couldn't be more comfortable. Couldn't be nicer. And then you've got the bedding, also very comfortable. The shirts, you can return the bedding at 100 days if you don't like it, but you will. All of these things available to you. Keep you cool on hot nights and comfortable always. 40% off. Go to CozyEarth.com. Put in the code 2-way for 40% off. Cozy Earth, built for real life, made to keep up with yours. Cozy Earth. Again, I recommend them to you. I hope that's clear. I have them. They're great. Want more great clips like that? I've got an idea. Hit the subscribe button. Be part of the 2-way community. Never miss a clip. And you can always watch our full episodes. Join them live. Go to 2way.tv.